That's got to be repaired. And this here is block, but they've just put a bit of wood across there for some reason. I think it was just to screw that dish holder thing on. And you know, I can hear them running water next door here. They're just over here. And really what I should do is take the door out and breeze block it up, but I just, you know, it's never ending what I could do. So basically they'll take this wood out, they'll breeze block all this right to the end of the wall, and then I've told them I want it all skimming, so when we paint it, it looks nice, it looks decent. There'll be a false wall going here. I just hope they don't find anything else, to be honest. The builder seems to think that I'm paying him for sitting down, but they'll get a rude awakening when I give him his money. So, oh, that's the thing, right. This guy here, I'm paying him 400 because he can do most anything, and he's done work for us in the past. He's supposed to get 400, but he's not. This guy should get 350, but he hasn't worked a day, so he'll not be over 350. You've got to be tough, and especially me, you know, I haven't got the money to pay when they're not doing what they should do and not coming on time, but it's Filipino time. Oh god, it's a nightmare. And I'm thinking I want to build my own house, I'm not too sure. So I'll show you again in a bit before they go home and just show you how far they've got. What am I doing? I'm lost for words with this house. When we've took the ceiling down here, see there's a beam there and it's totally rotten. And when I say rotten, I mean you can actually put your fingers in it, and that used to be a solid piece of wood at one time. So that has to be replaced now, so that's something else I've not budgeted. Well, fair, I haven't really budgeted for anything. So instead of putting a new piece of wood there, what I'm going to suggest is to use the hollow blocks, fill them with cement, concrete, whatever, cement in it, not concrete, and then just put hollow blocks all the way along the top, make them fit. This thing here's got to come down. Now my understanding is, yeah, look at this, that used to be a solid piece of wood. Look, it's termites, isn't it? Definitely. Now I know I'm going to get lots of people say, oh, you'll have to sort the termites, otherwise they'll go through your new wood. Well, by the time they've done that, we'll not be in here, because it will take a long time for them to do that. So this is where we are, and we're not getting nowhere fast. Now there's a little bit of life coming to the builder. He's been asleep for an hour. It must have been all the hard work he did this morning. Of course I'm being sarcastic. So there's lots of extra work I didn't realise we're going to have to do, but when it's all done, it should be nice, shouldn't it, Mel? Because this guy knows his onions, and basically I don't know what on earth he's doing at the minute.
He's the one build the house.
Yeah, he did the bottom, he did the first floor at the other house. That's the guy who built it, and he knows plumbing and everything. So the guy who did me tiles, he was telling him off this morning. He wasn't impressed with how he did the tiles, but that's how I told him I wanted it. So it's my fault, not the guy who actually did the tiles. So that, like I say, there's a lot more work, but I'm optimistic we'll get it done eventually. I think these things should be expected. It's just I'm a bit shocked, and again I shouldn't be, but I am, because there's been nothing done. Did your family actually build this first floor, Mel? Yeah. How many years ago was that?
Since I don't know, it's been a long time. And when I have
when you have
when I was a kid, I'm here now, living here.
when you was a kid, you're here now. I know you're here now. I can see you.
We're living here. I don't know how many years. I think it's almost. It was built before you were born then. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's more than 30-something years old.
Yeah, because my age is now.
So yeah. So this has happened over a long time, hasn't it? So I would imagine the time we're going to be in here, you know, everything's going to be all right for the time we're in here. But we've got all the electrical stuff. I think we've got to have a new fuse box, because that one in the corner's out of the arc.
We have a proper socket now also.
Yeah, we have the proper socket. So yeah, it's going to be.
Like,
You see, this, you're married to a foreigner, babe. I know how it should be. Yeah, this is how it should be. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. But this switch is for the light that used to be there, and this switch
for the kitchen.
is for the kitchen light, not for the light that was here. It's all, and you can see the wires just go along the beams. Now, in the UK, I don't know what it's like in the US, but the electrical sockets, the plug sockets, the wires come from under the floor. That's regulation, right? The wires have to come from the floor up into the socket, and the light wires go through the roof and they come down the wall. But here, everything comes from the roof. Sorry, I keep saying the roof. The ceiling. It's head scratching material, you know. It's really the Filipinos make do with anything, as long as it works, as long as it serves a purpose. It doesn't matter what the aesthetics are or whatever, you know, they'll live with it. Well, I can't. I won't. I want my son and my next baby to be comfortable. And of course I want to be comfortable as well. I'm not just doing it for them, of course I'm doing it for myself as well. So I guess that's it, guys. I mean, we took this middle bit down here, look. Let's see. Where I'm pointing to there, my fingers just literally went through it and just turned to dust. That's how bad the rot is. It's just amazing, amazing stuff. So, oh, we've got some movement. I think you might be going to do something. You see, I've got to be careful, because if I insult the guy, he'll not come back, and I need him, because he knows what he's doing. So I don't want to insult him for the sake of, you know, 150 pesos, whatever. So it's a balancing act. But the other two guys have not stopped all day. I mean, one of the guys came late, but he's made up for that. He's worked through his dinner, so I'm happy with that.
He's not with it long.
I know. I think it's because he come late, Mel. He was an hour and a quarter late, wasn't he? And then he went away for 20 minutes. So that's it, guys. Till tomorrow. I'll give you another update every day, as long as the money's here to pay these guys. I'm not sure if I'll pay 3 guys for tomorrow. I'm not sure if there's enough work, but I'll have a talk to Mal and we'll decide. So over to you, Mal. Wait lang. Okay.
Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button and please subscribe and share our
videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grass green.